Hi, gentlemen, who cares? Here's my quick mini review of when will Ayumu make his move. And this is from the same maker of Teen Takagi-san and the other one that came just here, the Ninja game. What can't remember the name of it, but that's on the picture there now. And before going into what I like, what I dislike about this, I will tell what the plot is quickly. I spoil free too. The plot is it's about this lad got a big cut on the scale and joined the Shogi Club. I think that's a game called. It's like a board game, basically. And basically, he's got a goal that he will confess his feelings for her if he beats her at this game. But the problem is, she is obsessed with this game, and she is very unbelievable at this game. And of course, he's very teasing him while him knowing he teasing her. Know what I mean? So, what I thought of it, I thought it was okay. Now, just the thing, before I watched this anime, I read most of the mangas of it because I actually like Teen Tashikan and I thought he got this other one out. I started reading that for a long while now and they announced this as an anime. I'm looking forward to it. And the first thing I like about it is the connection with the two main characters, the girl and the lad. Again, I'm not going to say the names because I'm very bad with bossing names, but I so pisses here. Their connection is so, you want them to be together, but the problem is with the plot. Normally in all animes, you think, oh, this is typical. This is a bad typical anime where you won't tell how he feels and make it worse. You got to beat it in a game to it. That's been done before. But the thing is, the way he told the story, I didn't mind it. Be honest, yeah, it's one of those unique factors of this show or this manga is based on. And the animation is gorgeous. The song, the score is good too, and yeah, it gets your heart moving with this, you know, love story, and also there's other characters too, like his best friend. She's a bit of a teaser because he knows she's like us basically, so possibly going towards it. She's good. Then there's like this lad who is like his best, the what you call the senpai's, no, not senpai, what you call it, the main fella, his mate basically. He's got a love story with this, weird girl, but at the same time she's not weird. You know what I mean? It's one of those ones, and yeah, it's a nice short anime. This is one thing I give credit for this anime. It does drag it. It's like 12 episodes long, 20 minutes each. You can get through one sitting, but the faults. The faults I got with this, as I done an a force on my TikTok, is I read the manga and knew there's gonna be the big problem where the beginning is a slow start. It's one of those stories does have a very slow start. Near towards the end, on certain chapters, you start getting into it, and agree with it. To me, yeah, this has got the same problem too. Around I think episode 6 or 7, it starts to get more interesting with the development. I think around there, that then it started getting more interesting. Again, I'm not saying the first couple of episodes wasn't interesting, but based on the mangas, it's just a simple of them in the classroom, just being stupid basically, you know, with the lad type, Tyler voice, making always like a customer, even though he's calling it cute, all that stuff. You know what I mean? So, and she's holding back that she got feelings for him, even though she does got feelings for him, but she's denying it. You know what I mean? So, it's one of those ones, but it does get interesting later on. And my other problem, and I think this is me personally, um, I felt like I should have watched the anime first before I went the mangas because I was watching it thinking, the manga's better. It's one of those ones. And the problem is, the last couple of years, I always watched the anime first before I read the mangas because I used to be a heavy manga reader years ago, but I stopped reading the mangas, all that stuff. I just watched, the animes. It's only I got back into mangas since the pandemic started. So I read virtually all the chapters of this story so far now in, up to date with it too. So that's me personally. It's one of those ones like, yeah, this is the first time I felt like, oh, I watched an anime. I read a manga before the anime, and yeah, I can't say it with stuff like Demon Slayer and what I call Spy X Family, because I watched the anime first, then I read the mangas, and this is the first one I've done for a long, long while, like years now, I say. I can't remember the last anime I watched before, I read the manga first, so it's one of those ones. It's me personally, I think the manga is better, but at the same time, it's still a good sub. And the other problem I got is the pacing on some of the jokes. Again, not all bad, but there's this clip here on the show, for example.
もうこっち来ないでいいからうるしモテモテだなまったくひどい目にあったぞよかった
Okay, the scene I showed you is here on like a school trip, and she meets the deers, and the problem I got is, yeah, it's a funny scene, but the reason why I say the pacing one with that, what the piece I saw now, I saw a bit in the manga. Now, it slowly build up the joke where the deer is about to attack this poor girl. If all cute deer, then it attack this poor girl because she got food basically. And then you see it in the background struggling, and her mates talking about her relationship. Slowly building it up. There's a comic relief thing there, but at the same time there's serious bits in it too. And then she comes back quiet, and then I suppose she got this the keyring from his senpai, from the lad, and she gets teased for it, and then of course to end that little session off, the D's attack her again, better timing. And I think the problem is the scenes like that does well take stuff from the mangas, but the problem is on the pacing wise it's poor, to be honest with you. And that's my problem with this anime, where the pacing can be a bit again, it's not the worst I've seen it. Like, I've seen worse, like Selmu. Selmu is fucking terrible with the pacing. Again, I like it, but it was bad with the pacing. And this one is not as bad, but it does have a bit of the same problem with the pacing. And like I said before, the story doesn't kick into later on. That's my last bit I want to say. And I can credit if they do season 2, which they should, it will be a lot more better storytelling, because I read the mangas and it does get a lot better. So I hope we get a season 2 for that reason. So let's get to my final thoughts. My final thoughts of this show is it's a beautiful animation. It's a fun little watch to watch, but it does suffer from a handful of problems, like a bit of pacing there and there. And also, he read the mangas before he watched this, so I can, again, it's me personally, but I can see people thinking, I should stick with the manga. No, it's one of those ones. Again, it's not bad, but at the same time, it's not like the best anime of the year either. So if I rank this, it's a 7 out of 10. It's a fun watch, but that's all I can say about it. So my question of the day is, what you thought of this anime, or what you thought of the manga if you read the manga? I'd like to hear your comments below, as everyone got different opinions. And also, if you liked this review, please leave a like. And if you want to see more in the future, please subscribe to my channel. This has been a Brit Who Cares. See you on the next one.